Yes, you already know what it is. Two of the best bad guys in the biz. I go by the name of Steph Ronan, and that's my main man, Aaron McKee.
What up, y'all?
And we are your 44 Hills podcast. And we'd like to welcome you to Word on the Street, sponsored by Woo Energy Drink. Yeah.
Be sure to subscribe on Spotify, YouTube, all that good stuff. If you're checking us out right now, we appreciate it. Let's start with ESPN.
Okay.
Breaks the top 30 best wrestlers under 30. Who's number one? Dirty Dominic Mysterio.
Yeah.
Surprising by this is it's an ESPN rank, and they are in a partnership with WWE. And two of the top four, Kyle Fletcher at number 2, MJF at number 4, Rhea Ripley at 3rd, bro. How you feeling about that?
Okay, so I looked at the rankings from last year. Last year, they said that Dominic was ranked number 1 to get last year as well, right?
Yeah.
Cool. The only difference is between this year and last year, I really, really love the ascension of Kyle Fletcher. To me, I think Kyle Fletcher should have been number 1 because he's young. I didn't know Kyle Fletcher was that young. He's 24 years old. Dominic Mysterio is older than him.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. He's a young dude. I would have put Kyle Fletcher number 1, Dominic Mysterio number 2. Only because Dom won it last year, and he kind of pretty much maintained that same trajectory. Like he didn't do anything too major. He just, you know what I mean? So I would have put Kyle Fletcher because Kyle Fletcher was bro, come on, man. He came from out of the woodwork. Like we know about him, and he really had a hell of a year this year, man. So I would have put Kyle Fletcher number 1, Dominic number 2, MJF was number 3.
4. Rhea is number 3. Tiffany number 5, Braun Breaker 6.
Yeah, I want to put Tiffany up in there. I would have put her like number 12.
Roxanne number 9. Javon Evans.
Okay, let me ask you a question. Do you agree with that? Do you agree that Tiffany is better than Roxanne Perez? I would have switched them two.
Yes. One was the world. One was the women's championship. The other one was the tag champ. Yeah, bro. Yes.
Oh no. Oh man.
Yeah, bro.
You're so wrong on that, man. I'm so sorry.
Tiffany Stratton has a higher ceiling than Roxanne Perez. I know you're gonna hate that. Higher ceiling, bro. Higher ceiling. Tiffany Stratton.
Nah, she got a low ceiling. If she don't get better than that ring, her ceiling ain't going nowhere soon. I'll tell you right now.
I swear you're the only one that thinks that, bro. I swear, bro.
No, I swear. Everybody just haven't seen it yet. Everybody hasn't caught up to what I'm saying. And then watch when they catch up to it, they're gonna catch up to it.
Roxanne is really good in the ring, but Tiffany Stratton deserves to be number 5.
She's better than Tiffany on the mic.
Okay, they really don't let Roxanne talk that much. I need more talking from Roxanne. You just hear her backstage in the Judgment Day clubhouse, if you will. Okay. I haven't seen her cut a promo in forever.
But she's better than Tiffany on the mic by far. Tiffany got that high-pitched voice, breaking wine glasses and everything.
We'll see. How do you feel about this one? Your favorite wrestler, Daniel Garcia, being above Kevin Knight, bro. How you feel about that one? That's blasphemy right there.
I agree with that because Daniel Garcia has been put more in the spotlight than Kevin Knight has been, to be honest with you. Yeah. Kevin Knight's been stuck with a tag team for the last year. Daniel Garcia has actually been doing a lot of one-on-one, single type of things. Now, do I think he's better than Kevin Knight in the ring? Hell no.
Hell no.
Hell no. But I will say AEW did push him a whole lot harder this year than Kevin Knight. So I kind of agree with that.
Yeah, okay.
I mean, I know it's your GOAT and all, but, you know,
bro, Daniel Garcia, bro, be on the pod. We'll talk it up, bro.
Hey, Daniel Garcia, let's go, bro.
I'll tell him straight to his face, bro. You are not entertaining. I'll tell him straight to his face, bro.
We don't get no interviews like that. What you say like that? We don't get no interviews.
All right, bro. The women's WrestleMania promo has dropped. And we got Becky on there. We got Charlotte. We got Rhea. We got Io. Who else was on that bitch? Jade Cargill was on that. Bro, I think it wasn't my thing. I didn't say it. I forget who said it. But, bro, do you remember back in the day when you used to have to wait in line for tickets? You couldn't just go on your phone and bloop, 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 bloop. You know what I'm saying? Bro, and when people had to go in person and buy tickets, WrestleMania would sell out in like 2 hours that day. Now they have to do commercials 5 months after they announced the ticket sales. What is it? What's going on, bro?
It's
You
called
got to
the
keep.
economy.
I know, but I mean, I think if the ticket prices were reasonable, I don't think it's the economy, bro. Because people would save up more throughout the year to go to WrestleMania if it didn't cost $20,000 for the fucking weekend. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that is true. That is very true. That's a good point. But what I'm saying by the economy, you got to remember who's the heart and soul of the professional wrestling industry. It's the blue collar workers, man.
Yeah.
It is this is why I say TKO didn't understand what they took over. Pro wrestling isn't a 1%er mainstream just type of audience. It is not even for the people who don't even have any money, because you gotta have some sort of finances to even watch, stream, pay cable, pay-per-view, PLE. You gotta have some kind of finances to watch. It is perfect middle class, blue collar working type of entertainment. This is what pro wrestling is. You gotta have money to go to the shows. But man, when you outpricing the hardcore fan base, which is the blue collar workers, pretty much is.
Yeah.
What you doing? So now they got now go back to your point. They got to have these cinematic commercials to sell and upsell and tell you to buy more tickets, tell you to buy tickets because ain't nobody buying them. They outprice the fucking people, man. And in this day and age, when we paying almost $6-something for a gallon of milk and all types of shit, bro. I mean, come on, folks is penny pincher right now, man.
Yeah,
we see it. I see it in our industries all the time.
I could be wrong, but like, when ticket sales for WrestleMania used to go on back in the day, like late 90s, early 2000s, we already knew the main event of WrestleMania when they started selling the tickets. We don't know a single match right now for WrestleMania. And they're like, just buy the ticket. Have faith in us. I feel like, like HBK and Stone Cold, bro. I knew that so long before the tickets, bro.
Okay. I think, matter of fact, I know you're right. I just think they're starting to promote it a lot earlier than they normally did.
And you wouldn't have to if your ticket prices were manageable, guys.
You're right.
Even like us trying to go to like the Cowboys game in Vegas this year, the flights just to get to Vegas are expensive. The hotels that weekend are expensive because the Cowboy fans are going to be like, they just keep price gouging everything for everything, man. It's just like, God, man, let us watch our shit, bro.
No, I mean, you're right. But see, this is my point. People used to pay hotel fees, flight fees, because the ticket wasn't out the ass.
Yeah.
Now the ticket's out the ass. Something got to give and take. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So this is the result of it, and this is why they got to have these. I mean, first of all, let me go ahead and give props. I love that fucking that commercial. That was good. That was a little. It was good. The men's was dope,
and my girl Tiffany Strat was in there. My girl Tiffany Strat was in there. Big dog.
You forgot about your girl Tiffany.
Yeah.
Tiffany. Yeah. One person, I'm like, man, I hope she ain't in this shit, and she's in that with that crazy ass. But I tell you what, Naomi was still here. She'd be the one in there. Matter of fact, if Bianca was still here, she'd be over Tiffany.
Yeah. And I thought they would have threw one of them in there in the hopes that they would be back for WrestleMania. Well, Naomi's definitely not going to be back for WrestleMania.
No.
But Bianca could be. I don't know. She's dealing with a huge finger problem right now. It's way worse than just a finger, bro.
Let me tell people online. I'm glad you brought that up, man. Because I got a little rant for people online. If you over here tripping about Bianca because she's weak because she's nursing a finger injury, let me tell you something how serious a finger injury is. Okay, playing basketball, caught a rebound ricochet, broke my pinky. Pinky was leaning to the side, like tip it on fofos like Paul Wall and shit, bro.
Yeah,
had to snap it back in place. My shit was swole for at least 5 months. I couldn't even go like this. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't do this because it was so swole. For 5 months. You understand? Yeah. So, and she broke her finger.
Yeah, my broke her knuckle.
Broke. It was out of place, and it was like that for 5 months. So,
yeah. Speedy recover, Bianca. Speedy recovery. I would have liked to see Liv in it, but we'll see. We'll see when she returns.
Hold on, you said a good shit. That's some good shit right there. Why now? Is Liv coming back anytime soon?
Hopefully, I think we're getting her at Royal Rumble. I think we get her at Royal Rumble, and she wins the Royal Rumble.
If she had a year when she started off with as big as she did, and she went down with a shoulder injury. Don't you think she should be one of the main people on that WrestleMania commercial?
I think so.
Unless she can't come back in time.
We'll see. Unless they're leaving it a surprise. Surprise, surprise.
Oh, surprise.
All right, before we lose our AEW fans, guys, we're going to talk about it. I love y'all. We love AEW here, y'all. But
you see it.
Anna Jay's contract. Could she be on the move, bro? Could she be on the move to, I mean, they probably definitely start her in NXT. If you're starting Blake Monroe in NXT, Anna Jay's got to go to NXT. I love Anna Jay. Her in-ring work has been so much better coming up. But on the flip side of that, Bayley, word on the street, her contract's coming to an end, and she could be going to the AEW with her best friends, Mercedes Moné.
Oh,
do you want to see him stay? Do you want to see one move? Do you want to see both move?
I want to see Anna Jay stay and Bayley come on board.
Yeah.
I don't think Anna Jay has made a ripple in the industry loud enough for them to want to get her up.
Yeah.
Mariah May, a.k.a. Blake Monroe, we can understand that. She was a champion for quite a while and was in a major program with one of their major superstars as far as Toni Storm. But I don't see that same thing happening for Anna Jay. Now, does that mean that Anna Jay, even though she leaves AEW, she gets over there, maybe they can do something with Anna Jay that AEW didn't do it and catapult her to the moon? I'm not saying that ain't true. But I just feel like she belongs in AEW. She's an AEW gal. She's one of the originals. She is the day ones. I think she needs to stay. I'm just waiting for Bayley. It's not a matter of if. It's a matter of when. I'm just waiting for Bayley to come on board, man.
Do you think so, bro?
Yeah.
I'm hesitant with that one. She's loved WWE.
Why you say that?
Because she always talks so highly about WWE. She takes whatever they give her. She makes it good. I just feel like she's one of the lifers in WWE. But you never know. You never know.
Okay, so
there's never been that big of a big transition from WWE to AEW. There's never been a Bayley who's been with WWE that long. You know what I'm saying? Since the jump, bro. Since the jump. We all know Daniel Bryan was pissed about, his WrestleMania push, all that stuff. He was the guy. WWE's like, you're not the guy. Moxley, you could tell he was frustrated towards the end of his Dean Ambrose type thing.
True.
I mean, really, Edge was kind of a weird one, but like he retired in WWE. It's not like he went from one to the other because he was mad or anything. It's just, I don't know, bro. I guess Edge is the best comparison to Bayley.
Okay, so with that being said, because you hit right on the nail what I was going to say, I really feel like people like the Edges of the world, Copelands of the world, the Baileys of the world, I feel like they have a true love for their craft, for the art form. Mm-hmm. So they go to different places to test themselves, to see how good they really are. I'm going to be honest with you, man. Like, I will be one of them. Like, if I was in the E for a while, because I love the art form of wrestling, like the in-ring, like, I was popping over there, but over here. Can I get popping over here? Let me test my ranks. Let me test how good I really am. Let me sink my teeth in this new generation of wrestling. Let me see if I can keep up.
And let me see if I can do what I Tony Khan doesn't let them do what they want, but he listens to what they want. You know what I'm saying? So like in WWE, in WWE, you go to creative, they're like, no, get out of here. That's no. In AEW, he's like, oh man, that could work. That could work over here type stuff. You know what I'm saying? So,
right. It's to test your mental. Test your mental. What that dude say every time you go on Mortal Kombat? You remember your Mortal Kombat, man? What that man say? For the boneless stage, test your might. You know what I'm saying? There you go. There you go. Yeah. Test your might. Let's see.
Now another one, word on the street. I don't know how true this is. I saw the headline. I said, let me throw this in there. Bill Goldberg said he's got one left in him, bro.
Wait.
Would you want to see Bill Goldberg in the AEW, bro?
Wait a minute, man. Hold up. First of all, rewind that shit for a little bit. Where was this shit was said at, bro?
I just read it online, bro. On Word on the Street, we just take rumors and we talk about them, bro. Could be true, could be false, could be 100% wrong, could be 100% right, bro. Bill Goldberg in the AEW, bro. I want to see. You know,
my mind is blown right now because
I want to see it because I want to see him versus Mox and Mox take him in a death match, bro. Let's go, Bill. Let's see what you're made of, bro.
Goldberg in a death match. I don't want to see that. I don't want to see that, bro. This is gonna be boring.
You want to laugh at Gunther's chops? Come over to AEW, bro. Come over to AEW.
That's facts right there. Dude. That's facts. Yeah. Listen, the only reason why I'm laughing and I'm insulting Paul because we heard rumors months ago that he was so dissatisfied with his retirement that he was trying to reach out to AEW. And I'm like, that's bullshit. Goldberg don't got love for the game like that, bro.
Goldberg got love for himself and wants to see him shine one last time, bro. He got to see himself shine one more time, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Get in there with Samoa Joe. Get in there with Samoa Joe.
I don't know, man. I don't think I want to see it, bro.
I don't want to see it at all. But
it will be a very nostalgia type of act if Goldberg does finish his career on the same network that he started.
There you go.
TNT,
bro. Yeah.
That will be a full circle story coming back to play. Like Sting.
Yeah.
Sting got well-known, popular. He was on TNT, TBS, and he finished his career on TNT, TBS. So that could be another nostalgic moment. Now, do I really want to see? Nah, bro. I was cool with the Gunther, the WWE. I was like, this is cool, but I don't want to see Goldberg go to AEW and not underperform, and to the point to where people start noticing, like, damn, this dude really was bad because he going in the ring with some top talent. If there's one act that can make him like $1 million and can work a program with him, and it's going to be a fucking fire match, it'll be MJF. It'll be MJF.
I just don't. I don't think there's going to be a good match over there for him.
Not even with MJF.
I don't know. I mean, MJF would crush the dude on the mic, bro. I would love to see that, bro.
But we ain't here to see the mic. We're here to see the fucking. We're not here to see the mic.
I'd be here to see MJF talk to Bill Goldberg one-on-one in the ring and watch
me too.
MJF
that'd be dope.
Dance circles around that man, bro.
He's gonna dance circles, but we want to see the match of Goldberg try to plow through him. But MJF is so slick with it. MJF, let me tell y'all something. You heard it here first in the 4 Hills podcast. MJF is this generation's Ric Flair when it comes between them ropes.
Yeah.
Think about it.
And just stop doing movies, bro. I know you like doing them. I know you love movies. I know you get paid a lot of money to do some movies, bro. We want to see you in the ring, MJF. That's where we want to see you, bro. That's where I want to see MJF.
What movie working on right now? They said it's about finished wrapping up, but
bro, and then he'll probably get on another one, bro.
It was some
doing movies,
some kind of horror movie or something.
MJF, come to the ring, bro. Come to the ring, bro. I will watch Bill Goldberg squash Daniel Garcia, though. I'm here for that. Spear and a jackhammer, bro.
We're going to see a Dan Garcia match, a warm-up match, and Dan Garcia going to come in here and talk that shit, and then Goldberg says, you're next, and it's going to be like that. He going to hurt that boy real for real, bro.
Hell yeah, bro. Hell yeah. Now, Booker T, bro. Booker T had some things to say about AEW, bro. Your boy Booker, he said it's a retirement place for wrestlers to go and retire. And I'm like, okay. So I guess you could say Edge, Adam Copeland. I guess you could say that.
Nope.
But who else are you talking about, Booker?
Okay.
Are you talking about Christian because he's been a mainstay in AEW? Are you talking about Chris Jericho, the fucking AEW champion, had a great run, developed a whole bunch of other people? These people who has came over from WWE, went to AEW, and now is retired after their run. Who, bro? Who?
Okay, so let me shine a little more light on this because I read this whole article and shit, and I was like, wait a minute. So Booker T was alluding to the fact that Ric Flair
hasn't done nothing. Yeah.
By AEW and not really getting utilized like that nowhere near on TV. Now, what he doesn't know, straight shout out to sponsors Woo Energy Drink, support the 4 Hills podcast. What he doesn't know is that Woo Energy Drink, when he first got to AEW a couple of years ago, was the one paying him to be on AEW. Okay? Now, I think he does get paid, but it's only by appearances. I don't think he's getting just this contract, a salary that if he's not there, he's still getting paid. I don't think that's the case. I think he's getting paid based on appearances. So Booker T now, it's funny because Booker T switched his tone. Cause I could have swore a couple of like a year ago, Booker T was just downplaying AEW, everything they did, and I don't agree with it, and AEW this and that. You know what I'm saying? I don't like the gummy bears. Gummy bears. You know what I'm saying?
The
Remember
gummy
that?
bears. Yeah.
Yeah. But last time I remember, Booker T just now said that, man, I wish I would have had this a couple years ago. I would love to go over there and get that. Well, Booker T, you kind of did do that in TNA a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But again, I don't consider Copeland a retirement with AEW because Copeland, you don't break your leg if you're doing some retirement stuff.
Yeah.
And he was out there banging in that ring.
And then you got Dustin Rhodes putting on great match after great match after great match. It's not a retirement for him. I don't get it. I mean, will they retire with AEW? Maybe, but they're not going there to retire, is what I'm trying to say.
They're going there to prove themselves for the love of the game. We
still got it. Yeah.
Do I still have it? Right?
Yeah. Yeah.
I am so disappointed in Booker T, man. He is throwing all types of stones and hiding his hands when it comes to AEW, man. I'm disappointed in you, Book. I thought he was better than that, man.
He getting that WWE paycheck, baby.
You over here telling people to pop your neck.
No, I don't think he said neck, bro. I don't think he said neck. All right, bro. This was funny because you fell for it, bro. You sent it to me, bro. You sent it to me.
I fell for
the Logan Paul handwriting, bro. It was all a ruse by Logan Paul and Paul Heyman, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Did you actually read what was on his hand and stuff?
No, I just saw the clip of him doing this. I'm like, what is that all about? Like, so I watched, and then when I watched the actual episode, and I see him literally just go like this, I'm like, okay, this is.
Yeah.
But what was the reason for that though?
I Logan Paul, because you got to watch the picture, the video of Logan Paul Heyman after looking at all the views that everyone was saying he wrote his promo on his hand. He's like, they fell for it, bro. And then like Logan Paul's like reading what's actually on his hand, and it's like CM Punk is a loser, drink prime, stuff like that. Division is the best. It was just like random stuff he just wrote on his hand just to get the internet talking like he wrote a promo on his hand, bro. It was a ruse. It was a ruse the whole time by Logan and Paul Heyman, bro.
It was also a shot at The Rock, too.
I mean, there'll always be that, bro. He did it for real, though. He did it for real. And if Rock, you go write some on your wrist, bro, wear a long sleeve shirt or something, bro. Don't come out there in a tank top.
Man, yeah.
That was one of the best promos ever, bro. When John Cena called out The Rock, bro.
Oh, my God.
Top 5 promos of all time, because you could see The Rock get instantly pissed the fuck off, bro.
I popped so hard because I knew it was real when The Rock turned his back to the hard cam and looked at Cena. See, again, Vince McMahon was big on you never turn your back to the hard cam.
Yeah.
Right? So when John Cena said that shit, and I'm going to tell you, I told you a long time ago, when shit get real in the ring, they're not this close.
Yeah.
They're far apart. Because you never know what's going to pop off. John Cena was heading on to that damn rope. He didn't get too close to The Rock because he might have to dip out the ring just because The Rock might throw some blows, right? So when he said, I don't need to have my promos written on my wrist. Nice tattoo.
Yeah.
And you see The Rock kind of turn his back to the camera and look at Cena like, serious? Really?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Oh, my God. That's one of the greatest call outs, like the greatest, like put your ass in the dirt type of fucking moments. And there's two in WWE history that I can remember that pops out of my mind. That's how I know as good it is. The first one that with Rock and John Cena, and the second one has John Cena in it, but it was with Roman Reigns, bro. When he told that man, it's called a promo. If you want to be the big dog, you got to know how to do it. I said,
yeah, bro. John Cena's the man, bro. John Cena's the man.
Yes, he is.
John Cena's the man, bro. So we got some word on the street, WWE Hall of Fame. Word on the street is Batista is going in this upcoming year, and Bray Wyatt is not.
So
Batista going in, bro. It looks like Triple H letting off his, like, Batista deserves to be in it.
I don't think that's what it is.
Hands down.
No, he
Hands
does.
down.
He does.
Yeah.
But I don't think it's the Triple H buddy system. That's what everybody thinking online it is. I don't think that's what it is. I think Batista is going to be the main headliner for the Royal Rumble. I mean, for the Hall of Fame. You can't put Batista and Bray Wyatt in the same Hall of Fame because somebody got to play the back row. They're going to give Bray Wyatt next year, guarantee you, next year, WrestleMania 43 weekend. Bray Wyatt will be the main headliner for the Hall of Fame. Watch.
Yeah.
Watch. You can't put Batista and Bray Wyatt because one is still alive, one has left us. You got to have a main eventer in the Hall of Fame.
I think Bray Wyatt he needs to be in there. He should have been in there right away. Right away after his passing, bro.
I agree, but I feel like Bray Wyatt has gave so much. He was such a unique personality that he deserves to have his own stage.
Yeah.
He's going to be sharing the stage with Batista if he does this. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Let Bray Wyatt stay on his own. Let him be the main event. Have Bo Dallas come out there. If it's in Mike Rotunda, if the father's doing okay, some health issues and stuff, maybe he's doing okay. Have them come out there and JoJo, his wife, who was a former WWE ring announcer, have them come out there and induct him into the WWE Hall of Fame and let him be the main stage, man. Like he deserves that, man. Hey, my Mount Rushmore of heels of all time, the Fiend, top
now, but
heels.
See, they're also saying John Cena could be in this class though, so Cena outshines Batista then, for sure.
Wow, see, damn.
Yeah,
if Cena is in this class,
Cena, Batista, Stephanie McMahon. That's crazy.
Cena is going to be the main event. And Cena, but Batista, then have Cena, but otherwise,
who inducts John Cena into the Hall of Fame, bro?
Ooh.
I think I know who I think John Cena, because he's never spoken badly about this man, is Vince McMahon.
Ooh, man, you causing some controversy. Do you think Vinnie Mac will make his return to the WWE if he inducts John Cena in the Hall of Fame?
Will Vince McMahon want to do it is a question, too, and I think he would want to do it.
I don't think he wants to.
Who else inducts John Cena? Kurt Angle? Randy Orton? Edge? Who inducts John Cena, bro?
Trips.
Triple H? No, we don't want to see that. No,
we don't. It's not about who want to see it. Who do I think is going to do it? It might be Trips, bro.
And you think John Cena wants Triple H to do it?
Who else in that company can do it right now? Think about it.
I mean, John Cena always talks about how Stephanie McMahon saved his career because she heard him rapping on a bus. So that would be a good connection.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, yeah. Stephanie McMahon.
But is Vince is the right answer, right?
Of course. Of course.
Yeah.
Him and Vince was like this.
Yeah. And has Vince ever inducted anyone in the Hall of Fame? Has he ever? I don't think he has,
Cold.
right?
Stone Cold.
Stone Cold?
He inducted Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. Shit, bro. But damn, bro.
No, you're right. The right answer is Vince, right?
Yeah.
I think Vince should induct all his major superstars like that really was the top of the mountain, right? Like I think Vince should have inducted Hulk Hogan into the Hall of Fame. I forgot who did. I think it was Jimmy Hart, maybe. I don't know. He did Stone Cold, right? Cena needs to be done by Vince McMahon.
Yeah. Now, speaking of Vince, Bret Hart has some things to say. This man going crazy, bro.
Let's talk about it.
Bret Hart thinks that HBK and Vince McMahon were lovers. And this is not the first time I've heard this. If you go back to Chael Sonnen, a UFC fighter, on Flagrant podcast with Andrew Schultz, he also says that Vince McMahon was into nefarious situations with male wrestlers, bro. Crazy, bro.
No, it's not the first time I heard this. Matter of fact, I'll do you one, another one. 2002 interview with the Road Warriors, they alluded to this same type of situation. Bret Hart, first of all, I'm trying to find the right words to say these things. You know what I'm saying? Bret Hart loses his goddamn mind. Okay, Bret Hart is 2 steps from becoming senile, and I don't understand what Bret Hart gains for saying things like this. What does he hope to accomplish? I mean, definitely this late in the game, it's 2025, my man. If you had that much hate in your heart for these two back in the day, why not say this now? Why I feel like this is Brett's way of keeping himself relevant, and it's sad. Yeah. It's sad.
After WWE just inducted him and Stone Cold into the first match ever into the Hall of Fame. You know what I'm saying?
But we saw that what Bret Hart did to Triple H. That boy
looked at him
gave
him the old eye roll. Give him the old eye roll, bro.
Yeah. Man. So, listen. Let's just say this was true, right? Let's say this was a true story. Bret Hart, HBK and Vince McMahon was actually lovers, right? Who gives a fuck, bro? Like, that's their prerogative. That's their own personal business. I don't give a damn, bro.
Yeah.
And he out here airing dirty laundry. Hey, D'Angelo Russell, Bret Hart. I'm going to call your ass D'Angelo Russell. We all know what happened with D'Angelo Russells. With the Lakers, putting out the dirty laundry with Shaquille O'Neal and, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Oh, no, he did it with Nick Young. Nick Young.
There you go, Nick Young. I'm sorry.
Because Nick Young was like cheating on Iggy Azalea or something like that or something.
Was he over here telling on folks? Yeah, it was Iggy. Yep. He over here telling on folks. D'Angelo Russell, Bret Hart.
Yeah.
Hey, man, you can cut this shit out, bro. Because the only thing you're doing is tarnishing your image and your legacy, man. Like, you are regarded as one of the best professional wrestlers of all time.
Just let it be. Just let it be.
Just let it be.
Yeah.
It happened. Yeah. Let it go. This man can't let go the Montreal school job. He can't let go Goldberg. I mean, look.
Bill Goldberg. He always says that. I love that shit,
I wrote this, and this is some sad shit. I said, this is sad because to a generation of fans, he will only be known as the one who just said what he did, right?
Yeah.
He's going to be known as a person more of what he said than what he did in the ring. And that's sad, man. That's sad because Bret Hart did a lot for this industry. Bret Hart is one of the best professional wrestlers I ever seen inside the ring. I'm talking about then, now, present. They don't give a damn. I don't give a damn.
And every wrestler says that too. Every wrestler. Bret Hart. Greatest of all. The excellence of execution, bro. You know what I'm saying?
We talk about the magic in pro wrestling. He had that shit down. He was David Blaine with it. You know what I'm saying?
He was my number one, bro. My whole life until this saltiness started coming out all the time, bro. All the time, bro.
I'm appalled because I thought Bret was moved on from this. Him and Shawn Michaels supposedly, reconciled, and him and Vince McMahon had a match at WrestleMania, kind of buried the hatchet. And he's been on WWE TV a couple times after that, and it seems like he still has sour grapes.
Yeah.
Hey, Bret, from us to you, let it go, man. Let it go, man. Because you're only doing yourself injustice, man. You harboring something in your heart that's going to kill you faster than what you're supposed to be, bro. Let it go, man. Don't let that shit eat you up, man. Let it go.
He was also asked about MJF, and he said, I don't know who that is.
Wait, what?
They asked Bret Hart his thoughts on MJF, and he's like, I don't know who that is. I really don't watch wrestling anymore. It's too fake for me right now. It's not real.
Wow. He don't know MJF.
Doesn't know MJF.
But he was on the first episode of AEW Dynamite. Okay. Bret Hart, you tripping, man.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you what happened. Bret started sipping and started tripping, bro. That's what he started
sipping
doing.
And tripping, bro. Crazy, bro. Crazy. Let's get to Bully Ray. He says the sweet spot for AEW pay-per-views is 4 hours.
Yeah.
I think? Yeah.
Agree.
Bro, so it depends. Like, to me, if it's 5 hours of banging match after banging, I'm cool with it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm here for that. If it's 5 hours of like some stinkers with some good, which doesn't happen on AEW pay-per-views too often, but sometimes a not so good match will creep in there, like Nick Sabre and Nigel McGuinness.
Cut it out. Come on, bro. Cut it out, man. You gotta cut it out.
We already had a conversation. That was my lowest rated pay-per-view match in AEW history. It just wasn't for me. It wasn't for me. It was for y'all. It wasn't for me. But yeah, 4 hours seems right. And I don't know if he's including the tailgates or the the pre-show matches. I don't know, but it seemed like Full Gear was like 4 hours, right? It was 4 hours.
It's longer than 4 hours because word on the street is I saw other fans who went there online talk about the length of the pay-per-view was so long that after the final, Samoa Joe won the title and the cage was rising up, people were starting to head for the doors, but that's when Swerve came out. So people had to come right back into the arena and stuff, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, to me, I don't care, bro. That motherfucker could be 6 hours long. I'm going to be right there with that mug.
I'm watching
that thing. I'm watching.
Yep.
But, I mean, I don't know. I don't know what happened with time limits and wrestling all of a sudden within the last, couple of years. People are very, precious of their time, rightfully so in some areas. But damn, expect to be there for a little bit when you watch a wrestling show because it's live. Anything can happen, and it ain't gonna cut off the time where you say it's gonna cut off, man. But I would be fine with it. But yeah, if it's all said and done, 4 hours will kind of be the sweet spot for AEW. You know what I'm saying? If they want to have a regulation, like at least going to be at least this, 4 hours would be good.
Yeah. All right, bro. We was gonna get a Lucha Bros reunited at AAA, but Penta's hurt, bro. Hurt, bro. I'm since both these dudes have made it to WWE, I was like, I want to see these two dudes. What the brothers get in the ring and bang, but it ain't happening unless Penta's back, bro. He looked pretty injured, bro, against Solo, bro.
Yeah,
Solo. They even showed a camera angle of Solo, like he went from like that Solo, attitude and stuff to realizing Penta was hurt, and he was like, kind of like, damn,
concerned.
Yeah, concerned, man.
Listen, we talked about this months ago on the pod. We said, what would be one team to regenerate and revival, just bring that excitement back to the tag division of WWE? We said the Lucha Bros. Now WWE done messed around and played catfish. Now they can't get it no time soon. Mm-hmm. And it's a shame because that was something I was looking forward to. We both was looking forward to it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So sad. Speedy recovery to Penta. You know what I'm saying? I got number love for Penta, man. Even though he's in the E and he, doing the E things, but I still got number love for him. I still think of him of AEW talent doing good things. I can't say the last one. There you go. Meadow. I was saying some shit other times. So I was like, man, you don't be saying that.
Cero, Modelo,
I wasn't saying that. My motherfucker told me, he said, don't say that. He sounds some other stuff. I said, what that shit mean? But yeah.
Shout out to George Kittle always doing that after a touchdown, bro, because he was always a huge
always doing
fan.
That. Yeah.
All right, bro. You got any word on the streets before we get to these questions?
Hell yeah, I got two of them things right here. Because we already talked about one of them, but I got two of them things right here. Jim Cornette experience. My corny man. What's going on?
What's this man talking about, bro? What's this man talking about?
He saw a video online of these kids doing some backyard wrestling. They're busting each other through tables, throwing each other off the top of the balcony.
Shit was good, bro. They was in the living room taking hard ass bumps, bro.
And Corny ain't with it. Corny started talking junk on him, and he chimed in on the video on X. Well, who came to the defense of these kids? Will Ospreay.
What is it? What is it? This?
There you go. Will Ospreay came to the defense of these kids and told me he enjoyed it and told him to keep it up.
Yeah.
And so, naturally, Jim Cornette retorted with something back to Will Ospreay. Now, I don't know if Will Ospreay responded, but I do know who came to Will Ospreay's defense. It was Ricochet. Ricochet came to his defense, calling Corny a dumbass.
Yeah.
Saying that, didn't wrestlers in the 80s wrestle a safe style and have back injuries, knee injuries, shoulder injury? Like, didn't they have injuries too? Didn't they when they broke down too? And as
kids, bro, we all did it. As wrestling fans, as kids, we all did that shit. I was not going as hard as those kids were going.
No, that was
we put down mattresses and stuff and was doing that. Yeah. We wasn't on the living room floor taking back shoulder bumps and fucking Spanish flies and shit like that. I wasn't doing that shit, bro.
Heads hitting the back of that damn carpet hard as hell, man. Them little boys, man. But
what was your finishing move as a kid, bro? What was your finishing move?
Oh my god, bro! I had the flaming dragon kick, bro.
Yeah.
It was just a spinning roundhouse kick. That's all it was. You know what I'm saying? Flaming dragon kick. That was my finishing move. Or I always love the crossface chicken wing because I could put that shit on from any angle. Like even in a real fight, I can fucking put that shit on a motherfucker. I be close enough to you. I'm locking your ass. And that shit hurt like a bitch, bro.
Yeah.
The chicken wing, bro.
Yeah.
What was yours?
I was pedigree, bro. Pedigree all day, bro. And I ain't letting go of the arms either. You ain't bracing for shit, bro. You're going face first in the dirt, bro. Yeah, the original, bro. And then if I want to go submission, my boy Bret Hart had to do the sharpshooter, bro. Had to do the sharpshooter.
I love that, man.
Yeah.
I love that. But, I mean, Jim Cornette then snaps off on Ricochet. And he's on this, and this is on his show. I'm listening to the whole segment on his show, and he's saying Ricochet ain't relevant. Ricochet ain't doing nothing. He called Will Ospreay Will Ostrich. He said that he ain't doing nothing. I'm like, bro, man, like at this point, I feel like Jim Cornette is really part of the old guard, and he just don't understand how the game has evolved away from his generation.
80s and 90s basketball players, bro. It's the same thing. It's the same thing, bro. Same thing, bro.
You think so? Well, I don't think so.
Yes. It's the old heads. It was so much harder in my day. No, bro, you couldn't help defense in the 90s, bro.
Okay, well, let's keep it a buck though, because you can say old heads for the NBA. But what about the old heads for the NFL who say that shit?
I mean, the NFL has gotten like way softer than it was in the 80s.
There we go.
So that's okay. That's okay for the NFL. I said basketball, bro. Right. Well, my point is, I ain't going against Ray Lewis. That's for damn sure, bro.
My point
Hell
is,
no.
It's old heads regardless. And I know about some real shit now. I'm tell you right now. Motherfuckers who play ball. I speak to some of these people, bro. Like Allen Iverson. I asked him myself, who's an NBA Hall of Famer, is it true that the game isn't as physical as it was? This is in person with AI now. And he said, yeah, it's definitely true. Because when I came in the league, it was a lot more physical. As it went on in my career, they made a lot of rule changes that made it not physical. But he said the athletes are more athletic now. They jump higher, they run faster. He said they're more athletic. He said, but, he's like, there's nowhere to really compare.
Yeah.
Now, this is from a Hall of Famer. All right.
That's the same thing with wrestlers, bro. The wrestlers now most of them are freak athletes compared to the 80s, 90s. It wasn't. I mean, I love Big Boss Man, but he wasn't this specimen of an athlete like a Kevin Knight or a Will Ospreay. You know what I'm saying? Like
Big Boss Man wasn't no Brody King. Put it that way.
Yeah. Hands down, bro. Hands down, bro.
So Jim Cornette just mouthing off about Ospreay and Ricochet, and this is why I asked the question to Marty Scurll earlier. Make sure you gotta check it out.
Monday, baby.
Monday, December 1st. Marty Scurll, the villain, on the 440 Hills podcast. That's why I asked him. I said, "What do you think of the old guard saying this and this and that?" And he gave a great answer, but it was a great seeing both sides of the spectrum type of answer. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So yeah, I agree. It's like, there's different styles of wrestling. Not everybody's going to do flips and 450s, and not everybody is going to do the slow, methodic, slow
Undertaker type thing,
Yeah. I just think that there's room for everything.
Yeah.
There's room for everything. And I also wanted to say to Marty, but, I didn't want to cut him off and stuff, but I feel like it's all about what persona that you're under, right? Like I said before, if Will Ospreay is called the aerial assassin, if I don't see that motherfucker do damn flips, nothing in the air, I'm like, what's going on here, right?
Yeah.
So I just feel like, and I think that the industry is mad because they're seeing so many people replicating this style of professional wrestling, thinking like they all got to do it, right? But I just feel like that style, it really resonates with the younger generation more than the older style, because it's, you talking about an ADHD generation here now.
Mm-hmm.
Let's keep that
true too. That's true. That's true. Yeah.
So boom, bang, boom, boom, bam, bing, bam. You know what I'm saying? That's the type of shit they be on. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is what it is. It's fast. It's fast paced. It's upbeat. The stuff in the 90s, they don't like. Okay, another thing, even with music. I've heard so many young people from the generation say Tupac music was boring.
Ooh.
No, this is real shit. See, so many of them say Tupac music was boring. His music was boring. And from a perspective of their generation and the stuff that they listen to, I can see why they say that.
Yeah.
You know? So I really think it's very subjective. Again, one thing about pro wrestling is so great is that it's very subjective. And I think Jim Cornette is really stuck in his era. Now, if you want to talk about who's right or wrong, I don't think no one's right or wrong. I think these people know the risk they take coming in between the ring. Do they want a long career? Maybe some of them don't want a long career. Maybe some of them just want to come in and do what they need to do, 15 at the most years, and get in and get the fuck out.
Yeah.
You know? Nobody wants to be the Ric Flair of their generation. I mean, Ric Flair was still wrestling at 68, 69 years old, man.
Having heart attacks mid-match, bro.
In the
Crazy
ring,
guy.
mid-ring. And then went out and drank, and he didn't know he was having a heart attack. The doctor was like, how you still alive, my man? He had 2 heart attacks.
Ric Flair should be studied, bro. This dude's an anomaly, bro.
He's a mutant.
Yeah.
The first mutant. Forget about Magneto.
Yeah.
It's Ric Flair.
It's Ric Flair.
Yes, sir. You know,
hell yeah.
My last word on the street before we get into these fan questions, bro. AEW firing shots, bro. They put a billboard for AEW Dynamite right outside of the damn San Diego Padres Stadium for Survivor Series.
Let's go, bro. That's what they did. That's what they did for WrestleMania last year, right when you got to the Las Vegas airport. It was just AEW everywhere. Watch Dynamite. Watch this. They did the same thing, bro. Shout out AEW, bro.
Tony Khan said, I'm going to lay down. But I'm going to come get you again.
I got the money. I got the money.
Shout out, man. Shout out.
Yeah.
I thought it was dope, man. Somebody took a picture. I was like, wow. Like this. Hey, bro. Hey, fight fire with fire sometimes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And to me, I always told the motherfucker before, instead of fighting fire with fire, are you going to be fire? I'm going to fight your fire with controlled fire. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man. Shit. Go with it. Go get it. Go get it.
Go get it, bro. Go get it.
You know the funny thing is, the only people who care about that shit is us as fans, in the wrestling community, because in reality, the WWE superstars, they walk past that shit, like, oh shit, look at my boy Mox on that thing. And you know what I'm saying? They late and congratulating each other. They don't see like, oh nah, forget them guys or nothing. Maybe Rollins, maybe Franklin. Franklin might be the one to say stuff like that. He'll come in the locker room busting in. Did y'all see that billboard outside?
All right, bro. I saw this online. I wanted to ask you it. You're starting a wrestling promotion.
Okay.
You're hiring one person to be your head booker out of these 3 people.
Okay.
All old heads. We got Vince Russo, Eric Bischoff, Jim Cornette.
These are the hard question.
I think I'm going with Bischoff. Bischoff.
Yeah, I mean, I think Bischoff might be the safe bet right here, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Vince Russo a little bit too out there on the side. You know what I'm saying? A little bit too out there on the side with his.
Because Vince Russo, head writer of the Attitude Era. Most of that you can give to Vince Russo. Eric Bischoff, WCW, NWO, give to that. And then Jim Cornette has been in the business for so long. So
give me, honestly, real shit, give me Paul Heyman.
Give me Paul. I mean, that's everyone's answer. That you chose option D, bro. You said fuck that.
I had to.
I'm going Paul Heyman.
Give me Paul Heyman.
Paul Heyman said they said, man, you've had a great 40-year run in wrestling. He's like, wait till you see the next 40. My man's he ain't going nowhere, bro.
Man, matter of fact, I would love to have Paul Heyman right for AEW, bro. With that talent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crazy, bro.
Give me Paul Heyman, but out of 3, I go with Bischoff.
Yeah. Bischoff, for sure. All right. We talk about it all the time because we still don't know. Where is Chris Jericho going, bro?
If I had to be a guess, bro, I think Chris Jericho is going back to
AEW because Tony Khan said he's always welcome, bro.
Yeah.
He ain't going. Yeah.
I think this is another one of those types. See, one thing about AEW that I like about them, they know how to stir the pot with alluding to the other company without actually doing it. So this might be another one of those things where, AEW, he might go to WWE just to bring more attention to AEW because he's in AEW, then pop back on AEW TV. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It might just be one of those things.
think he's coming back to WWE.
Would you want him to come back to WWE?
No.
Okay.
What's he gonna? I mean, I kind of like the idea of him being with LA Knight, but then again, LA Knight doesn't need someone to talk for him.
He doesn't
at all. Like, not even close to have. LA Knight needs no one to talk for him. He can talk. You know what I'm saying?
So you mean to tell me for Jericho's last year, he says I'm retiring after this year, 2026 is last year. He wants a retirement tour. He wants to come back to WWE. Would you be receptive to that, or are you just like, nah, I ain't trying to see it?
I'm good.
Okay. Who would you put him with if you could put him with somebody in the E? Give him the rub to help put him over a little bit more.
JD McDonough?
That in the ring, yes, but JD don't have much of a personality like Jericho, so it won't really.
Jericho would give him the personality, though. You would learn a lot about personality with Y2J.
You know how I put him with?
Braun. No, Braun don't need no one, bro. Braun don't need no one.
I will have Jericho be the biggest hype man for Braun Breaker ever.
Y2J. We'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens.
Joe ass down.
All right, bro. If you're coming up in NXT, WWE, AEW, ROH, whatever it is, what would your character be?
Oh shit. Oh man.
I think I'd lean towards like a Moxley. I'm leaning towards a Moxley, bro.
Moxley? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Shit. What would your ring gear be if you was like a Moxley type? What would your ring gear be?
It's got to be pants, bro. I can't wear the Speedo,
jeans?
bro. I can't wear the Speedo.
You can't wear the Speedo trunks?
No, I can't wear the Speedo, bro. I cannot wear the Speedo.
Okay, what kind of pants?
Yeah,
talking about spandex?
I'd say like I really like Finn Balor's look. Finn Balor's look, okay. I'm always like that would be my look. I
tennis
feel like
shoes or boots?
I'd probably go the tennis shoes, bro.
Tennis shoes.
Because then you can switch them up all the time. Less expensive than I think wrestling boots. How about
the top torso? Elbow pads, wrist tape. What we doing? We t-shirt? Like what we doing?
Ooh, shit. I think nah, just nothing. Just Finn Balor in it, bro. Finn Balor.
Okay. So just no arm sleeves. No
wearing nothing.
Tape.
Nothing.
Just pants, tennis shoes.
Just raw dogging it.
Just raw dogging it. Just raw dogging it. Word.
Raw dogging it up top, bro.
You said like a John Moxley type. I think my character, I would be the same name, Steph Ronan, but I'll be called Steph the modern day, and I'll have kick pads with shorts. You know what I'm saying? I wear some gloves. You know what I'm saying? Elbow pads, no shirt. Come out with a mask. I wear my hair out, crazy style, wet. You know what I'm saying? Come out to that damn Foo Fighters Pretender music song. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that would be the modern day Ronin. You know what I'm saying? And I am not even talking about being Japanese. Like everybody always allude to that shit. I'm talking about the whole meaning of a Ronin is you have no master. People don't even understand the whole meaning of a Ronin is not a samurai. A samurai is people who are honor guards for the empire. A Ronin is a person who got banished from the kingdom. It's a dishonorment to be a Ronin. You have no master, you have no boss, you have nothing. You're just out there by yourself, and that'll be me.
Yeah,
all day, every day.
Like the Ninja Turtles, they were supposed to do that last Ronin movie, and it got canceled already.
They canceled it.
Got put on the shelf, bro.
It was supposed to be rated R, and they said we got too much kids still like Ninja Turtles, so we can't do that just yet. So we're going to put it on the shelf, man. But yeah, Steph, the modern day Ronin, bro. That'll be me.
Disappointing, bro. Disappointing.
Nah, Mikey was the last one, bro.
Yep.
The last one.
He was. He gets all 4 weapons, bro. All 4 weapons, bro.
You know what the funny thing is? A lot of people don't even know that he was the most skilled turtle. Like, out of all his brothers, he was the most skilled turtle fighting-wise. But because he was so scatterbrained, and he could be that way because he had Leo, Ralph, and Donnie, the older brothers, to look after him. But he was the fastest. He wasn't the strongest, but he was the quickest, he's the fastest, and he was the most skilled. But he just was so scatterbrained that, he couldn't do it. But now he had to be stepped up. Mikey was the dude, bro.
Bring the Ronin movie, guys. Come on, Ninja Turtles. Love y'all.
Rated R, too, please.
Yeah. All right, bro. when we think of tag teams, they're synonymous with each other, bro. And some never break up. Some do break up. Edge and Christian, very successful on their own. Matt and Jeff Hardy, very successful on their own. But what are some tag teams that you think in the game right now can just never break up? Like, there's no way they're going to be successful on their own.
There's one tag team that comes straight to mind. I've thought about this shit the other day. The Young Bucks, bro.
That's what, bro. That's what, yeah.
I can't see the Young Bucks busting up.
And not because they're not talented. It's just because they're so talented together,
right?
Yeah.
I don't see. Let me see. Who else?
I would say I don't see Fraxium, either one of them,
bro,
really.
I see that.
You do?
Yeah, I do. I
see
Nathan turning on action.
Yeah. Now, one tag team that does need a breakup, and I love him as a tag team, it's Street Profits.
Yeah.
Just because we want to see Montez, bro. But yeah, there's those tags that, like, Edge and Christian both had great success. Matt and Jeff Hardy. One always does better than the other. We know that. That's going to happen. But like the Dudleys, when they kind of separated, it was like, nah, I'm good. I don't need, what was it, Devon with Batista as the Deacon or whatever? Yeah, it just wasn't good.
Brother Devon. Oh, testify. That's where that shit came from that gimmick.
Yeah.
Let me see here. Maybe one tag team that I was very shocked that they split up, and I wouldn't have booked it that way. Harlem Heat. Because they're actual brothers, and just like the Usos, they're real brothers. It's like you orchestrate their breakup. I would have done that.
But Booker had such a great career after that, though.
He did. His trajectory was so much higher than Stevie Ray's, but yeah. But like, I didn't think while I was watching the Hardys that these guys are going to be singles competitors. And both have pretty good singles runs. Jeff Hardy a little bit more than Matt, but I mean, they both delivered, and I never would have thought that at all. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you. A lot of people may disagree with me with this, but I'm gonna say Matt Hardy had a better singles run than his brother. Totality.
Yeah.
Matt Hardy had that Matt Hardy 2.0 run in WWE. You know what I'm saying? It was all like computer generated type shit, and he went with that. And that sparked some stuff. And then Jeff Hardy went on to win the WWE Championship, beating CM Punk, and you know what I'm saying, and he got big with that. But Matt Hardy did something that Jeff Hardy couldn't do, and Matt Hardy actually went heel with TNA when he was he was supposed to like the Jesus of pro wrestling. I forgot his whole. Somebody tell us what was his whole gimmick when he was pro wrestling, right? But then later on, in his later years, Matt revitalized himself with this broken Matt Hardy gimmick that he did it in TNA, and that really got a lot of attention in TNA online because these cinematic type promos and things that he was doing, it was unseen at the time during the industry. So TNA, shout out to TNA for doing some innovative type of production. Yeah. Then he went to WWE and did the Woken Matt Hardy. And he got with Bray Wyatt. They were called the Woken Eaters or some World Eaters of World, something like that. I don't think it did too good in WWE like that. Yeah. But Jeff Hardy will always be that guy because for some reason Jeff Hardy resonated with all different type of cultures, bro. Like anybody who I talk to now, they always say their favorite tag team is the Hardy Boys. Like this is a very popular answer I get from people who don't even really watch wrestling like that no more, and they'll say Hardy Boys was their favorite tag team. Yeah. So, I mean Jeff Hardy, man, he was ahead of his time, man. That boy had a lot of swag to him. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So
hell yeah, his rivalry with Punk was really good, bro.
It really was.
The straight edge versus Society, the guy that's
this is right off the heels of Jeff Hardy being bagged up, being on suspension for WWE for some drug shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. They really mixed the two. So that was a great storyline between those two, man. So
yeah. All right, bro. How long is this Samoa Joe run gonna last as AEW World Champ? Because I was shocked. You kind of picked Samoa Joe, but you were probably still a little shocked that he won. But how long is this? There's no way he makes it to All In, right? Does he make it to All In?
No, he doesn't make it to All In.
Does he make it past World's End with the belt?
He does. He makes it past World's End.
Because we got Swerve, bro. We got Swerve coming in.
I don't think the way they're reintroducing Swerve back, I don't think he's going to be the one to get it just yet. I think there might be a tag team match or triple threat match with the Ops or a 4-way or 8-man tag match, you know what I'm saying, with the Ops and versus Swerve and Heyman versus and 2 other people. Maybe, who knows. The first pay-per-view of the year for AEW, that's what's going to happen in 2026. Yeah. That's when he's going to lose it.
Okay.
I don't know what that is.
Not to Swerve?
Yeah, Swerve. He'll lose it to Swerve, but not right now.
Not right now. Not at World's End.
Now, Swerve's big as hell, too, bro. Swerve got big, bro.
Swerve, bro. Every time I see this man, I like him more and more, bro. Every time. I'm like, God damn, is he my favorite AEW wrestler, bro?
Let me ask you
every time.
Do you like his new theme song?
No.
I don't like
the old one's better.
I like the old
one's better. But I mean, he's changed it like 5 times in AEW already.
No, just one.
He's changed just one. You sure? I think he's changed it a lot, bro.
No, he only changed it to one. The thing is, he added more instruments and changed up like the original. When I swerve, when I drop, like he had a guitar. Like the first beat, it was no guitar in it. Then he added guitar in it. He kind of polished it up a little bit more, so it made it more catchy. But I like the old one.
I think he needs to drop Prince Nana, bro.
Well, I mean, but after the song, Prince Nana is kind of useless right now, don't you think?
Yeah, he can't dance to it. It's not the same, bro.
Go get them both.
Yeah. All right, man. We'll see. We'll see how long Samoa Joe runs here, man. We'll see it.
Let me ask you this before you go on. Do you like the Samoa Joe like so far? Do you like how the elevation of the Ops has came about? Like before, it was just 3 dudes. Now it's 4. Now they got a whole Ops dojo around, like the minions. What do you call them? What do you call Samoa Joe? He called them
like losers. It was something bad. It was something. Yeah. I was like, why do you say it like that, bro? Like, god dang, bro.
So,
do you think he gives his trios championship to Hook?
That's a good question. I don't think so. But I think because Hook is in the Ops, that's the Freebirds rules, just like the New Day rules. Like they have any 2 of the members of the group that can help defend these titles. But you might be on something though. You might be on something. He might just go ahead and give that to Hook.
Yeah, because he's the AEW World Champ now, bro. So we'll see, man.
There you go.
Boy, I'm glad he got that cut taken care of. God damn, bro.
That was a gash. That was a gash, man.
So I was like, how much blood he got left, bro? He ain't got much left. It was all coming out, bro.
I'm surprised he ain't passed out.
Yeah. All right, bro. Funniest wrestler of all time.
Oh my God, bro. This is
we got I mean, you could do Mankind when he was Mr. Sacco. Hilarious, bro. Santino Morello. Hilarious.
Oh my God, Santino.
R-Truth. Hilarious, bro. There's so many options, bro. I think you could even throw The Rock in there when he was doing like his candy ass. You could throw him. You could throw Stone Cold in funny.
Oh man, Stone Cold, bro. JBL. Yeah. You could throw JBL.
JBL, bro. Like there's so many good options for this, but if you had to choose just one,
give me Solo.
Solo too, bro. Solo's good
Solo,
too, bro.
Man. Yeah. Give me Solo Sikoa, bro. That motherfucker be having me cracking up every time.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, was he breaking character every time?
Tongaloa. Yeah. He's like,
he killed. He's like, yeah. He's like, oh
yeah. And I was like, I'd love to see the blooper reel of that promo, bro, of them not getting it right. He was probably like, bro, chill.
What are you saying, bro? But I mean, look, it was another one with Stone Cold that had me cracking up out the ass, bro. When
Kurt Angle, bro. Kurt Angle's hilarious. Bro.
Kurt Angle's another one of those dudes.
Remember when he had a little cowboy hat on, bro?
The little guitar. Yeah. Oh my God. Remember that skit where backstage Stone Cold, Mr. Man was trying to talk to his team, the team WWE for the Alliance. and Stone Cold was repeating everything Vince was saying, bro.
Yeah,
he almost
breaking
made
Undertaker
break, bro.
I'm just a sexy Kirk. Sexy Kirk.
Oh my God,
bro. Come on, bro.
Now the funniest thing I've seen from that somebody who's trying to do the Shawn Michaels, it was Booker T when he was in NWO. Kevin Nash was outside reading the newspaper. X-Pac was outside. And he's like, Booker T's like, man, who's in there, man? Why he's taking so damn long in there, man? He's like, man, what's wrong with him? He's like, he think he's somebody because he's sexy boy Shawn Michaels' theme song. I can do it too. I can be sexy too. I'm just a Booker T. Booker T. And yo, Kevin Nash and Pop was breaking the whole time, bro. Even Booker T had a break. That was one of the funniest things.
Yeah.
Have you seen that?
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about, bro. Yeah,
that was one of that shit was hilarious. Even Booker T couldn't even hold it no more, bro. He had to walk on camera because it was breaking so bad.
Santino, just the way he pronounces people's names, bro. Shit is hilarious, bro.
I remember that one Santino skit when him and Sheamus in the ring having a tea party, and he was said, "Would you like some milk? It's Sticky White, just like you are." Like, and like the whole crowd was. Even Sheamus had a break, bro. It like, man, R-Truth made a couple of people break. He made Brock Lesnar break.
Yeah.
He said, "I know, I'm gonna take your big, smelly ass and throw it over the top rope." Paul Heyman, Brock Lesnar started laughing his ass off, bro, man. Oh my God, bro.
But like R-Truth coming out to the women's Royal Rumble, I forget what he runs past the girl like, what the hell? Or R-Truth bringing the ladder into the Royal Rumble and then climbing the ladder and being
my God, bro. Hilarious, bro. What was that one Brock Lesnar is low key a funny dude too, bro. I'm gonna tell you that.
Oh yeah, bro.
When that boy came out there with that damn boombox and he was dancing, bro, to some reggae music, that shit was hilarious as hell, bro.
Or when he busted his ass on Raw, bro. He busted his ass, bro. Busted his ass.
Yo,
shit was hilarious, bro.
They was saying that Solo spit his water out.
Spit the water.
Same and he just said, woohoo.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
It's like, you know, look, come on now. Like you said last week, bro. If the E can get back on par, that means we're going to get good shit between AEW and the E. Now, let me tell you something. You said 2026 will be the year WWE gets back on top. Or, let me rephrase that. I said it wrong. You said 2026 will be the year that WWE has a better year than 2025. That's what you said.
Yeah.
What if AEW don't dip off? What if AEW maintain that same momentum and WWE has that same momentum too, bro? We're going to get the best year of wrestling.
That's what I want. I want both companies to be the best. You know,
I want Monday Night Wars all over again. I want WCW was popping, WWE was popping. You flip back and forth. There was so much shit going on. My head was exploding. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I want to see that again. I want to get back to that type of riveting television to where we got so much shit to talk about every damn episode.
Yeah, that's where we want to be, man. That's where we want to be, bro. All right, last question, bro. I know you're going to think this is funny. Better entrance, Jey Uso, Bill Goldberg.
Oh, Jey Uso, bro.
I was not expecting that from you, bro.
Yeah, Jey Uso, man.
Jey Uso?
Yeah, I mean, the crowd, I mean, you got so much crowd participation. Like, come on.
Yeah.
Like, that ain't hard, bro. Goldberg had more of he ready to come in and bust your ass type of entrance.
Yeah. Coming back from the locker room.
Yeah.
You know?
Goldberg entrance fed Goldberg. But Jay's entrance, like, I mean, come on. You got the whole crowd doing this, bro. Come on. Yeah, Jey Uso.
Yeah. All right.
You thought I was going to say Goldberg?
I really thought you were going to say Goldberg, bro. I really did. How
in the hell, Uso? Come on, my man. You gotta give me some credit, bro.
I thought you was going Bill Goldberg, bro. Dun, dun.
Bro, I love him. That's my dude.
Yeah.
But shit, you know we keep it a buck on this show, man. I gotta be honest, bro. Nah, Jey Uso by far, bro. Jey Uso. You know who got a? You know, I'm gonna tell you now. I'm gonna tell you who can compare to Jey Uso when it comes to the crowd. No, when it comes to the crowd participation, who has the better entrance? Here we go for you guys. Is it Jey Uso Yeet or is it Jungle Express's? Which one looks
That one's
more
good, bro.
visually appealing? Which one looks more visually appealing? To me, I think it's this. I don't know why. Maybe it's the motion of side to side, because this, when everybody's doing this, it does look good, but for some reason, it looks like this looks crazier.
Yeah.
Who
I
y'all
think
think it's gonna
my
be?
top two favorite entrances of all time was Jey Uso at Backlash in France when the whole crowd had the flashlights. Bro, it was intense.
Yeah.
And then, bro, Bad Bunny at Backlash in Puerto Rico, bro, with the whole Puerto Rico, bro. Yeah.
Oh my God, yeah. Yeah,
Bro.
that gave me goosebumps. That gave me goosebumps, bro.
I still watch it and just get hyped. I'm like, that is so crazy, bro.
Oh my God. Okay.
That is so crazy.
Let me give you two. Will Ospreay's All In with that ninja shit, bro. That shit had me fucking hyped because the crowd was going bananas and it was all. But one of the greatest entrances I've seen, but it wasn't to a match. It was just the NWO with Dennis Rodman coming out from the limo, and they were playing that damn Voodoo Child, and the camera angle when Hogan was coming down that ramp and he was blowing that cigar and the smoke came out. It was a great shot. I said, this was a badass entrance, man. Like that's I still haven't seen something like that cool. I'm talking about, we see exciting entrances, we seen great entrances, but we don't see that cool ass, like that cool shit. Like I wanted to beat them, boy. I'm like, yo, that motherfucker cool as hell. Dennis Rodman smoking them ciggies, them cigars, bro. Oh my God, yeah. NWO,
Will Ospreay versus Kyle Fletcher at Revolution, bro. When Kyle Fletcher's on top of the cage, and then Will Ospreay finally gets up there, and the whole I've never heard the crowd chant that loud for Will Ospreay, bro.
That was hype.
Kyle Fletcher was like,
yeah, I don't want to hear it.
Yeah. Crazy, bro.
Well, so let me ask you a question then. Let's get back to it. Are you agreeing with me that Kyle Fletcher should have been number one this year, under 30, over Dom?
Dom's my boy, bro. Dom's my boy, bro.
I know he's your boy, but I want you.
If we're talking in ring.
No. We're talking about just extension. Like he was here and then did this year.
Well, Dom got bigger this year too. He went from a heel to a tweener to, I would say, 75% face, 30% heel still with the crowd. Like that WrestleMania. How often is a wrestler at WrestleMania? And Dom was booed up until WrestleMania this year.
True.
Wins the IC title. Crowd's going bananas.
No.
He's walking back to the back, and then the cameraman's like, hey, they told us turn around, go back to the ring. And he runs back into the ring, gets on the rope again. Everyone's going crazy, bro. I think Kyle Fletcher next year should definitely be number one because his potential at the wazoo, as my dad used to say. Potential at the wazoo.
Okay, Pops. Okay.
Kyle Fletcher is bro, he's limitless, bro. I think you're gonna hate this. We could be talking about Kyle Fletcher in 5 to 10 years being better than Will Ospreay.
No, I don't hate it because it could be true. It could be very true. Like I can see it. I see it.
And did you listen to Swerve on Chris Van Fleet?
Half of it. I listened to half of it.
He always gets mad. He's like, I've been in the game a long time. You got this young kid in WWE named Javon Evans. And they're like, Javon Evans is better in ring than Swerve Strickland. He's like, yeah, he is. Javon Evans is better at 21 than I was at 30. And he's like, that's the way wrestling needs to be. The younger people need to be better than us. That's the point, guys. Like, he was totally giving credit to the new up-and-coming.
He kept it above.
Yeah.
Listen, the only reason why I say Kyle Fletcher should have been number one instead of Dominant, because for one, Kyle Fletcher don't have the pedigree. Dominant's father is who? Rey Mysterio.
Yeah.
Dominic is in what? The E. Dominic Mysterio was the number one over 30 last year. So for him to get it again, I'm like, it's not too much of a pop. I just feel like Kyle Fletcher's ascension, like this year, has been like leaps and bounds. Like, I mean, look at you. You was like Kyle. You hated Kyle Fletcher. You don't give no
till he
shit about
shaved
Kyle
that
Fletcher.
hair, bro. Till he shaved that hair, got a cut like your boy right here, bro.
That man performed so good this year. He made you a fan.
Yeah,
that's all I gotta say. Like that right there is, if a motherfucker, that's not improvement. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so if we want to do Dom number 1 for over 30, can we at least give Kyle Fletcher the most improved wrestler of 2025?
Hands down, bro. It's not even close.
It's not even close. Most improved.
Him and Raquel, would you say is number 2?
Raquel would be number 2. Raquel would definitely be number 2. You know what I'm saying? Shit. 2025, give me, you know what, before I give Raquel, give me Liv Morgan. Most improved wrestler of 2025. Before her injury, give me Liv Morgan, bro.
Yeah. And she was Wrestler of the Year in 2024, bro.
Yeah.
2024.
But I think most improved to me in 2025 was Liv Morgan.
Yeah. I'm telling you, 2026, wrestling is going to be back up on that high. Both companies, bro. I promise you, bro. I got a feeling, bro.
I hope you're right. I hope you're right.
Yeah.
I hope you're right.
Yeah.
But only downfall I have about it, man, is the damn 3 letters, bro. TKO, man. I just don't see these dudes giving the hell about anything.
I got faith, bro.
You know how that goes.
I got to. I'm a glass half full, bro, because I already drank the first half. You know what I'm saying? I already drank the first half, so it's still half full. It ain't half empty. Still half full. That's how I feel.
Hey, I won't be mad at all when motherfuckers start popping off again, bro. It'd be a dream come true. It'd be Monday Night Wars all over again. It's gonna be on Monday.
just think about what we're all Raw and SmackDown has been littered with is John Cena's farewell tour. I love John Cena. We will always love John Cena. But all we're dealing with is stuff that has to do with John Cena, bro. Once that is gone, I think WWE starts clicking again, bro.
Shit, y'all heard it here first. Aaron McKee say WWE's gonna start clicking again in 2026. I'm right behind him with the hope. I just feel like TKO's that damn dope that's mixing everything, and it's gonna be the ones that gonna mess everything up, bro. Now, if there was no TKO involved, shit, I'll be right there with you, my bro. I really would.
Yeah.
But TKO, bro, I don't like them dudes. I don't like them dudes at all, bro. I don't like them. I don't think nobody likes them dudes.
Especially them saying ticket prices ain't the problem. Bitch, get out of here, bro. Ticket prices are the problem.
If the E want to make a new fashion, call that motherfucker TKO. Boy, you get so much heat in them motherfuckers, bro. Make them TKO,
CM Punk would be the leader, bro.
Oh, boy. TKO and CM Punk the leader. Oh, boy. Now you know why I went to Saudi Arabia.
Yeah.
Take off
because I got paid.
TKO. Oh, no.
That's why I'm going back for the Royal Rumble, too. I'll be there. He's going to be there all the time.
Him and his wife.
What's he? Yeah. What's he gonna do when TKO buys WWE, or when Saudi buys WWE from TKO?
He's gonna be He's gonna be the head writer.
Yeah, shit's crazy, bro.
Phil Brooks.
All right.
Yes, sir.
All right, y'all. That's been word on the street, y'all. Check out our stuff. Let us know how much you hate us, love us. We don't care. We're here for it all. We'll reply back to you. We're good with it.
Always.
Check out Marty Scrolls on Monday, y'all. Hopefully more to come. Stay tuned, y'all. Peace. Oopsies.